Yeah, what it do, y'all? It's your boy, J Boogie Boogs.
Are you Puerto Rican?
As you can see, we in a new spot, alright? I'm on vacay.
Vacation.
Again?
I mean, I don't know if you could tell, cause the kid glowing. I mean, literally, look at the shine. Tell me I'm not glowing though. Alright, but scratch that. So what we're gonna talk about again is Gen Z. Cause I had made a video about Gen Z. Some of my employees, they sent me some videos so I can judge Gen Z's humor. But I really didn't get into the nitty gritty about Gen Z and Gen X and what the differences are. But we're gonna do that today just a little bit. So Gen X, that is my generation, and as you know, the letter X is unknown, because pretty much my generation was just straight up wow. We were a feral generation. We grew up outside. That's what it was. We was outside from sun up to sundown. That's how it went. You woke up in the morning, your mom's kicked you out the crib.
Get out of my house!
There was none of this tablet, there was none of this phone or your computer just sitting there all day. You was outside, you played outside all day, all right? You drank from hoses outside. You drank from Johnny Pump outside. It's just, yo, you played hopscotch, you played manhunt, you played whatever game that you played outside. They was playing double dutch. They was doing everything outside. So basically what I'm saying is Gen X is the shit. Gen Z, I'm not trying to bash y'all, but y'all soft. Y'all got hella short attention spans. And quite frankly, y'all diagnose every single thing in the world, which I don't understand about that.
I think I'm anemic. I think I'm a maladaptive daydreamer. Like, I don't even know where I just went.
If you double text after 5 hours, you're an overthinker.
Or you like scrolling on social media, do you? That's actually a sign of autism.
Gen Z is scary.
I talk crazy, alright? We talking about vernacular. I have a crazy way of speaking.
Imagine that. It's like a G-dog on a fly tip, flossing with the pussy, cutting in the crib.
So from the 70s, they had their own style of speaking, which I inherited some of their language as just being immersed in this whole culture my whole life. And we had our own terms that we used in the 80s, which some of y'all think that you invented, which is hilarious. And then y'all got the way you speak, which is absurd. It's obnoxious if you ask me, bro. Let's just peep this video and hear out what my man has to say, dog.
Hi fam. I'm kind of feeling skibbity, so I've got off my get to come up to rizz up McChicken, please. IRL. Thanks. That sounds Sigma. It's just vibe check. I'm thirsty, so maybe. Do you have a medium lemonade? Oh, that sounds bussin'. Do you have the Sunday? Oh, if you have the Sunday, I will hit the gritty. No cap. Oh, my daughters are shook. Don't be salty. Yeah. Oof. Let's go chocolate. Weird flex. Small, but great, thanks. No, it's all good. Yeet.
Hit him with the yeet.
Hi.
Oh shit, he hit him with the yeet. Now look, I don't use not near one of those words that my man said. Maybe sometimes I say, yo, this is bussin'. Rarely. But I'm around y'all little Gen Z niggas all day. So I happen to pick up some of y'all language, and it's like, I'm not trying to be cool. Cause whether you believe it or not, I'm cool as fuck.
Sure, little buddy.
Okay, we got a mom sitting with her son, seeing if he can break down the Gen Z slang. Let's peep.
I'm going to ask you some words and you need to explain what they are, okay? Giat.
Big ass.
Oh, so, okay, great.
So you have, like, there's level 10, level 15, level 20. You have I won't say what you have.
Okay, let's move on. What about Sigma?
You're cool, you're like alpha.
Oh, Riz. What's Riz?
Charisma, short for charisma.
Oh, so I've got a lot of Riz.
No.
What about no cap?
That's like cap is like, you're lying. That's like not true, but no cap is true.
What about bet?
Oh, bet. Like, okay, bet. Like, you're about to do something, like it's on. So there's negative aura and plus aura, and anything you do can gain aura. Like plus point, like points.
Are we in a game?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm going to put it in a sentence.
Oh, no.
I woke up today and I was so Riz, and I thought, I'm just going to slay the day at home and away. Oh, that was really good. that was really good. I'm gonna slay on
she
home and
killed
away. No. Come back, fam.
See, like I said, man, it's not funny because I use a lot of those words. Fam, I use all day long. So, and I never really use Riz. We use other words like you got game. I don't know. That's pretty much you had G, you had game. You know what I mean? You had lengua. You spit that shit. What's the word that we use for Riz? Let me check. We didn't use the word Riz. A lot of those other words, some of them we did, and like I said, they all rooted in hip hop. So fam comes from family. When somebody you talking to somebody, what up, fam? No cap is just stop lying. I can't even remember some of the other words they use. You don't think, these words just come out. If you gotta think about the words that you're using, you're kind of just fitting in with the crowd. I be around the young cats so much and they use it that I don't be chatting. Let's get to a video and see if we can understand this language a little bit more.
Miss Rob, I'm gonna clock his tea. I was like, clock his tea. Clock his I was like, what could that mean? Clock his tea. Okay, do you guys? Can you guys guess what clock his tea means?
Probably means punch him in the face.
Legit. Okay. Look at that juvenile facility. They taught you well.
I know what clock means. Like I'm gonna fix his attitude.
That's what he said.
Gosh, I'm too old.
I know, and I didn't realize that was until literally as this school year has been eye opening, and how I cannot keep up.
In the context of I'm gonna do anything to him. It's generally bad. It's not like
it's generally
I'm gonna clock his tea. You're gonna give him a lot of compliments. In a very quick amount of time.
Someone was like, "I'm gonna clock your tea."
I'd be like, "Okay,
I love
ready?
That shirt.
Go."
The shirt looks
See if you can
so
get 10
good,
compliments in a minute. I'm clocking it.
All right, so I guess that's what clocking it means. You know what getting clocked meant back in the days? That means somebody's going to knock you the fuck out, bro. That's what getting clocked meant, right? Unless you was looking at the clock. But there was no clocking it back then. All right, dig. Y'all can have this cat right here. People, he said.
Well, LSU fan came stuck his finger in my booty. Bitch, I don't play that shit. I will kill out here. Anybody play with me, I will kill you out.
Okay, so like I said, you Gen Zers can have that boy right there. All right, low key, he's in the closet. Or maybe high key. How you let somebody touch your booty hole though? That's crazy, sus. No cap on guard. See, we really just didn't speak the way y'all did. Like I said, we had our own slang. Y'all used some of the slang we used. Let's peep these two kids. They doing like a shotgun. Let's see if we can name the best 10 Gen Z words the fastest. Let's peep.
Name 20 Gen Z slang words in 90 seconds.
I'm sorry, it's 20.
Ready, go.
Gen Z, Alpha,
Skibbity.
Rizzler,
Okay.
Ohio, Cooked.
Wait. Okay, Cook.
Cap.
Ritz.
Low-key, high-key.
Humidity. Ohio.
Sus.
What'd you say?
Sigma.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Already did.
Hard.
Okay.
Alpha. Puzzle.
Think of like, you would say like, oh, that
Cuzzo.
person gives me the...
Fam.
Ick.
Yeah, there we go.
Egg. Bougie.
How much do we have?
You have 9.
You said cap already?
What if someone is really good at something?
Wicked.
What is it?
Locked in.
Like LeBron James and Simone Biles.
Go.
Ghost.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
fire will count.
Cody, let's see. Let's think of sports on it. They're
What if
going.
someone has a lot of money?
They're balling.
Or they're fancy?
They're G.
Famous, rich.
Famous.
Starts with a
Famous,
B.
shorty said. What? Famous?
It's like ends with his
That's again.
No,
Bad and
What if you
bougie,
need to like
baby.
focus on something? What do you say?
You locked in.
I know.
You
I'm
focus.
on TikTok.
Focus, man.
Let me.
Man, y'all taking too long, man.
Yeah, lock in.
Yeah,
there
lock
we
in.
go.
I said that.
Lock in. No, that's all I know.
What else?
What if you're like suspicious of someone?
Chatting.
That's sus.
Yes.
Sus. Oh yeah. Sus. Dirty.
Just give it the list.
Damn, I'm stuck right now.
All
They
right,
got me
so some
stuck.
that you missed. So you guys got 13.
Dang it.
Some that you missed are like
Damn.
bougie,
I said that.
cap,
I
finna.
said that.
High key,
Finna.
low key, rent free, hits different,
Rent
bet,
free?
I'm weak. Name 20 Gen
different.
Z slang words.
Oh, come on now. All right, so look, you can't even say hits different. I mean, that's not y'all slang. Hits different. Are y'all kidding me? Low key? Yo, y'all can't just be stealing our slang, bro. I will not let that happen, all right? Y'all always think you crazy, all right? You need to slow down. What I think you need is a little digital detox. That's what I think y'all need. Y'all got your little tablets and your little phones or your electronics in your hands way too much. Y'all need a digital detox. All right, let's break that down.
Do you think that you could switch your smartphone for a Nokia and spend the weekend in a digital detox cabin in the countryside that looks a little bit like this?
Could you see yourself at a digital detox center? Or maybe get yourself one of them flip phones.
Dumb phones like this one are having a revival. For the price of $127, I gave it a go. As you can imagine, there were many inconveniences. Texting took forever, having to select multiple buttons to get one letter. The camera, while a novelty, wasn't that good. The dumb phone couldn't scan QR codes, and the only entertainment it provided was pretty rudimentary. And without social media, I was out of the loop. The dumb phone brought lots of inconveniences like this, sure, but they were minor compared to the issues my smartphone causes me. It was easier to fall asleep at night. I didn't find myself envious of friends' holidays, and studying was easier without a phone to distract me. With the government's social media ban raising questions, and with Gen Z the most depressed and anxious generation on record, it might be time we considered kicking it old school and buying a dumb phone.
I wouldn't call it a dumb phone, but there you go. I told you, things were better back in the days. My confusion is, how is that a digital detox? Y'all still playing with digital things. Am I wrong? Let's watch another one.
A digital detox that involves ditching their smartphones for old-fashioned flip phones.
This is my way of taking back my attention span and deciding what role technology plays in my life.
At a time when more people are becoming aware of the mental health effects of screen addiction, some are embracing what's known as flip phone summer. One member of Gen Z says the goal is to have a way to stay in touch with people without all the other overwhelming aspects of smartphones.
Flip phone summer is a test of human will. So the great thing about this phone is it can do almost anything that a smartphone can do. I guess theoretically, if I wanted to download TikTok on it, I probably could.
Would it work very well?
It wouldn't work. You know, I've been listening to nature a lot. I've been connecting, I've been thinking my thoughts, and that is a good thing because I didn't have time to do that when I had social media.
Last year, now former U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy urged Congress to require warning labels on social media, stating it's associated with significant mental health harms for adolescents.
I dig. This is what makes me laugh. It's a digital detox, right? But Shorty is literally recording everything she's doing during her digital detox. So she's still using her phone or her camera. How in the fuck is that a digital detox, huh? You tell me, I'm just curious, alright? I'm a Gen Xer and I don't know nothing. Y'all know it all, right? Explain it to me. Alright, how many of you Gen Xers are around Gen Zers that are not your kids? Alright, I mean, even your kids may give you the stare. I don't get down with the stare. You know what happened to me if I gave my mama that stare when I was a child? It's called belt to ass, man. I mean, in my situation, I got hit with a wooden spoon. Alright, so you asked me, that Gen Z stare is straight disrespectful. Let's peep.
First experience with the Gen Z stare.
A blank expression dubbed the Gen Z stare at the center of the latest generational beef on TikTok.
They just look at you like they just saw a ghost.
But a lot of older generations talk too much, too rudely, and too proudly while being too stupid.
I don't really feel like it's a lack of social skills. I just think we just don't care.
TikToker Jet Demetrius Latham, one of many Gen Z content creators, weighing in on the trend.
Gen Z stare is kind of like a deadpan, like blank kind of stare that we give to often like customers when they're asking very like awkward or obvious questions.
According to millennial TikTokers, it plays out like this.
Here's my impression.
Hey, how are you?
Are you still using this rack?
How is everyone tonight?
Can you just show me how to use a printer?
The trope even playing out in shows like The White Lotus.
Hi.
So, are they buffering, protecting their peace, or genuinely anxious about interacting?
So ask me, I think they are anxious about interacting. Let's peep a little more information about this Gen Z stare.
Millennials, we need to have a conversation right now because y'all are starting to piss me off, okay? Because how come I'm scrolling through my FYP, right? And every 2 videos, we're talking about a Gen Z stare. Talking about, oh, the Gen Z, they're staring at us funny. They do this weird stare thing. Why are they're staring at me? Why are they staring at me? Okay, and then we come up with a million excuses as to why they're just staring at us. Oh, they didn't socialize properly. They're iPad kids. They're chronically online. Oh, the pandemic, oh my God. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, okay, these fucking kids are talking shit behind our backs, talking about we're staring at you funny because y'all are stupid as hell. You know what I mean? They fucking making fun of us, and we out here trying to come up with excuses as to why they staring at us. Bitch, they staring at us because they trying to be funny. Okay, they trying to be smart. Okay, but here's the thing. When did we become soft as baby shit? Because I remember back in the day, if someone stared at you sideways, you'd simply reply with, do you have a staring problem? And then they would either look away or they would tell you why they had a staring problem. There was no questions. We didn't have to come up with excuses as to why people were staring at us. Now, here we are fucking getting shit on by these fucking Gen Zs because we don't want to fucking face our demons right now. We don't want to face them right now. Come on now, guys. This is getting ridiculous. There has to be a point where we grow up just a little bit. You know what I mean? There has to be a point where we grow up just a little bit, millennials. This is getting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What am I doing here? I'm in the wrong story. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And on top of that, did you know that the oldest Gen Z right now is almost 30 years old? So if a Gen Z wants to stare at you fucking sideways.
What she was trying to say, if a Gen Z looks at you sideways, the oldest Gen Zer is 30. That means you could put hands on somebody. Is that a Gen Z term too? Shit. One of the bigger issues that I would say, they've been with their electronics and their computers all their life and they don't know how to act in social settings. They just don't. I experience this every day. They don't even know how to pick up the telephone at work.
Has just sparked a massive debate about Gen Z's lack of phone etiquette. So apparently when Gen Z picks up a phone call, a viral tweet has just sparked a massive debate about Gen Z's lack of phone etiquette. So apparently when Gen Z picks up a phone call, they just don't say hello. They wait for the other person to start talking and then they respond, which I find completely preposterous. I've never done that as a Zoomer myself, but here was the tweet that started this whole controversy. I'm a recruiter, so I do a ton of phone interviews, and something I've noticed about Gen Z specifically is that a lot of them answer the phone and don't say anything. Like, I can hear their breathing and the background noise, but they wait for you to say hello first.
So they do the...
You know, they just wait for you. For clarification, the candidates have self-scheduled these calls, and I'm calling at the exact time that they chose, and also received a reminder email about an hour beforehand. They also have my number ahead of time, so they know who's calling.
Like, literally every step to prevent people from doing the thing where they see a number.
So what they do at my job is the phone rings, and they look at me, and they look back at the phone. And then they proceed to tell me that the phone is ringing. You know what they could do? Pick up the fucking phone.
Hello?
Say hello, welcome to whatever establishment that you work at. Right? Not really that hard. Alright, so let's peep another child calling out of work.
How's it going?
Do you still want me to come in?
Come into work today?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sick?
I just didn't sleep as good as I usually do.
Oh, you didn't sleep as good. I mean, I'd still like you to work. Hi, Reverie, how are you today? Just calling to remind you that this week, because it's so nice out, we're encouraging everyone to ride their bikes to work. Save the planet a little bit.
Are you serious? You think me riding my bike is going to save the planet?
I mean,
this planet's already done. I have to make this really quick. I'm not coming in today. I'm having a digital detox day.
You're having a digital detox day?
Yeah.
Okay. We do work at a digital media company.
Yeah, that's why it's just not gonna work for me to come in today. I just need a break.
It's something like Gen X to live. With no phones, bro. No electronics, bro. Get your ass outside and explore the world. Go touch some grass. We played on the playground. Our monkey bars gave us calluses. All y'all scrolling and all that is gonna give y'all strong thumbs, I guess. Yeah, like I said, there's not too much difference between us except for the fact that we are raw from the earth and you guys are soft as Twinkie filling. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. So like you say, respectfully, make sure you like, sub, share, comment, and we'll be back with another one. Not gonna bash Gen Z all the time, but they definitely gonna get some more. Alright, I'll be back with you on next one. Alright, be easy, safety.